Hello everybody! Oh, bloody hell. I'll fix that, maybe. Welcome back to Demon Souls. Look in the top corner. We've got White World Tenancy, so before we do the final boss of the area, let's do some of that good stuff. Got some areas that we can revisit. Not many. Hey! 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 Enough of that. More importantly, stack that health regen to the max. I don't know why I'm picking up stuff. It's not like I can sell it either, which is annoying. You've been able to sell all the grass that you don't need. That'd be a nice convenience, wouldn't it? We got no chance of that. Ooh, Jesus. Right, that's the good stuff. Alright. That was just rude. I'm gonna drop back down here. For reasons. Oh god, there's the reason. And the lock-on fucks me over. Well, I hate this game, and I hate the crystal lizards. They need to really fix them in the remaster, because that's the only reason why I came down this way, and like locking onto like random shit for no reason. And that can drop faint stones as well. I think we've got 2 more left to kill. And it's gone forever. Whatever. We got these fuckers here. Plague rats. Instantly caught the plague. But luckily we've got a disease cure for that. And these guys can drop like homeward bones, archstone things. So this will be like very handy for farming. If you don't mind getting completely plagued every 2 seconds. You know, killing a bunch of them, getting the a shard of archstone, boning out. Pretty handy. Pretty handy. The oh, the woman. I guess once she moves to that second location, she never comes back here. Anyway, we've got the White Wall Tenancy, which means that this ladder is now here. This ladder wasn't here previously. I didn't really acknowledge it. I just kind of walked on. So you come up here, and you got like a little area where the builders come from, I guess. I guess that's a hint that there's something above you, that there's like enemies throwing boulders. But yeah, the second area is only accessible during White World Tenancy. And like if you're playing on online mode, there would be some messages, player messages around here that would be like at the base of that ladder saying, you know, if World Tenancy is white, you know, ... or something like that. Damn. Let's have a look at that health regen. Yeah, that is nothing to laugh at. That's ridiculous. Storied Hero Soul. I've got 3 of these big boys here as well. Trading hits of them isn't usually a good idea though. I'll not recommend it, but you see there's a sparkly item over there. Not too unlike how we found the Moonlight Great Sword, or the Great Large Sword of Moonlight as it's called in this game. Oh, Stone of Ethereal Eyes. I need more of them. Ouch. Okay, my rolls are a bit mistimed here. There we are, that's what we want. And there we are. Good stuff, good stuff. And our prize for coming here is some sort of spear. Isterel. Short spear of hard oak. It is covered with engravings and is one of the few revelations from God. Once belonged to Holy Knight Desire, its holiness increases the wield's resistance to plague and poison. Not by much, but that poison resistance is definitely noticeable, but the plague resistance, not so much. We don't have the dex to wield it, but it does have an A scaling in Faith, so if you're a Faith build, this might be a decent option for you. It's also lightweight, it's got, you know, only weighs 1 unit. Although the Faith requirement is 24, so I don't know how, like, we're not going to get much out of that in terms of scaling unless we pump up the Faith way past the requirement. And this spear was just left in the ground by itself, no corpses or anything. But like I said, it's one of the revelations of God, much like the Great Sword of Moonlight. So one can only assume that it belongs to one of the knights that came down here. Anyway, that's not the only World Tendency event that we need to go into. Now we could climb down the ladder very slowly because there's no slide down animation, or we could just drop down like a pro. Oh, I was going to try and block that. That does. You drop. All that green shit. Not for you. My glowy magic stick is better than your glowy fire stick. Rather not get poisoned though. Oh, one-handed. Ugh, one-handed hammer. No, thanks. Let's not do that. Don't know how I didn't get hit by his swing, but I'll take it. One small victory at a time. So I'm going to go back into the Leechmonger's lair. I did do a bit of faint stone farming, but I wasn't too successful, unfortunately. No matter. No matter. Now, I don't know which way is quicker to get to this particular person. So I did take out the crystal lizard over here successfully every time. Got a chunk. But we need faints. We need the shards now. That's what we need. Shaman doesn't respawn, unfortunately, so you only get the 2 over here. I will farm for faint stones to get this to +5 blessed. Until then, we'll just keep getting old spice and whatnot. Oh, what, do you want it to boop him? Hey, there you go, another shard. That's good. That's good. Hey, 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 hey. Enough of that. This is why we go with the pole arm. You have the spin to win option as a panic. It doesn't do as much damage as the individual hit, but for a bit of crowd control, it's a nice little option to have at our disposal. There's another shaman here. This is why you don't want to get caught out by these guys, because they will just club the fuck out of you. Especially if you come in from that angle. The level is designed in a way where backtracking is not ideal. So you know what, we'll go through the front way instead. Look at our character, world tendency. We see there, Valley Defilement is bright white. Trying Storms is getting there, not quite there yet. We still have to kill another boss to get to pure white. But I think we can still do some basic world tendency stuff in Shrine of Storms. I'm not too sure. Oh, I thought I pressed the roll button. There we go. Go through the... Sweet. Now, I believe the person that we want to talk to is over here. Yes, there's a woman sat in the dirt. She's supposed to be sat up on that rock. In fact, I want to load the game, see if she changes location. It's where she's supposed to be. Yeah, there you are. She's where she's supposed to be. Yay.
Why? You are one of the sane ones, are you not? I am Selen of the West. I seek my brother, Garl Vinland, the knight who accompanied Saint Estraya on her travels. I believe they settled here. If you happen to see my younger brother, please tell me. I must share with him the last words of our father. I heard an unflattering rumor about Saint Estraya. Have you met that herb-peddling woman? She claims that Saint Estraya is herself a demon. That woman has no reason to lie. Surely she must be mistaken. I find something odd about this place. It brims with grime, but at once feels strangely pure. I find something odd about this place. It brims with grime, but at once feels strangely pure.
That's definitely strange. Definitely grimy. So, she only appears in pure white world tenancy, and she's given us somewhat of a quest that we can do regarding her brother, Garl. And Garl is someone who we will fight very shortly. Because he ain't got time to talk, unfortunately. What I'm going to do now is we're going to go back to the Leechmonger. Could probably use a Shard of Archstone and make life quicker and easier for us, but yeah, soul recovery and killing Shaman. Yay. You know what? If those guys could drop them, they might be worth farming as well. There we are. Although I'll end up with like a load of large clubs for my trouble. Not many souls to gain back, but whatever. It's not about the value; it's about the principle. I will have to soul farm at some point as well, just for the sake of buying some of that shit off of that woman. Yeah, this place is a bit of a dump. It's hard to navigate this place. Controlling it with like a claw grip on my controller. Oh shit, I actually thought we killed him. To get poisoned though, uh-oh. And health regen is keeping me alive to some degree. But just breaking even, really. I don't think the shaman even dropped anything either. Which is a pain. And if it did, it fell down in the crevice. Alright, we haven't got any... I'll move over to Late Moon. Oh god. Don't drop down there. Ash, do you not know how to fucking climb stairs? Where's the shaman gone? Did he drop down? Yeah, he did. God damn it. Oh my god, don't drop all the way down. Oh god, the frames. He didn't even drop anything and his corpse went through the floor anyway. Don't stun lock me, I'm trying to get out of the poison before I get poisoned. There we go. I can't believe there's still enemies alive. I thought I killed a load of them. I mean, I ran past a lot of them, but... I wanted to get back to the thing as quick as possible, but then I also wanted to kill the goddamn shamans, which didn't even drop anything. So where are we now, huh? We're in Shit Creek. Alright. Run through this boss wall here. This is probably one of the more iconic and fan favourite boss fights coming up in the entire game. And it's not really even a boss fight, it's like something a bit more.
Go forth, Garl Vinland. May you be unharmed.
I want to know how he's going to get that shielded hammer off of his back to fight me. So, Proto Velstadt.
Slayer of demons. This is a sanctuary for the lost and wretched. There is nothing here for you to pillage or plunder. Please, leave quietly.
Well, this boss fight is extremely interesting in the fact that it's not really a boss fight, it's more of like a scripted event. Like, if it, like all the oh shit, that dropped a pure? Fucking hell. That's a rare one. I mean, I knew where I could get a guaranteed one, but god damn. But you know, it's like 90% of the well, 90%, I don't know. Most of the Archstone bosses, the Archdemon bosses, are all gimmicks. There's one exception to that rule, which I consider to be the final boss of the game. You know, with the Dragon God, we had the puzzle stealth thing. With this one, the whole theme is you gotta fight. You gotta fight that knight there, Garl Vinland, to get to Maiden Estrella. Now you can kill Maiden Estrella without killing Garl Vinland by like shooting arrows from up here, but I'm not a big fan of that technique, and it takes a long time because she can heal as well as cast Wrath of Gods. And also this entire arena, it's like the lowest point of humanity here. Like, look at this. demon souls that have possessed like aborted babies, or which is what my interpretation is. Like all the shit and filth and leftovers of and not wants and what have you have all come down, trickled down the valley of defilement and into here. And at the bottom, you've got, like, you know, unwanted babies that have probably been aborted and flushed down. It's very grim and disgusting, and I'm really, really looking forward to how it's going to play out in the remaster. Now, Gal Vinland here, he is not a pushover at all. He can really ruin your shit. He can parry, he can pancake you, and he has a lot of resistance. That's why I think I will switch to... I don't have a halberd on me. Now, I don't know if the fire sword will do any more damage. Yeah, a bit more. Of course, he's dangerous when he has his shield out because he can parry it, and if he parries you, you're fucking done. And if he even touches you, you're pretty much done. That first hit staggered me long enough to get hit by the second one, so he's a two hitter quitter. That guy. Oh dear. So with that, I think we'll go back to the blessed mace, because the blessed hammer, because I do want to kill that crystal lizard again if I can. We also missed this item on the way down as well. Fuck, and we missed it on the second way down. Fuck, whatever, I don't care. Now, usually Gal Vinland has like dialogue when he fights you. Don't know where that went. There you go, chunk. Don't know where that went. So do feel as though that I could do an upgrade and maybe after this episode I'll go farm for some dragon stones just so I've got the a proper backup to this, or maybe I'll make my halberd a fire weapon. It's hard to get around him. It's hard to even roll past him. And I don't think he can be poisoned. Oh Jesus, that, yeah. So yeah, he usually says something to you, but I think that might be because I'm in soul form, not body form. Because sometimes, like, I just end up fighting this guy immediately after the, there you go, look, I immediately caught the plague as soon as I touched the water. Which is not good. And that drastically reduces your healing capabilities, and then you get knocked into the babies. Can't even run in the plague water either, which is really not good. God damn. And Plague was like outdoing my health. Oh god. The fuck was that tiny asshole? Alright, well this is a disaster. See these babies here. I was going to do these items after the fight. Pure Marrow Stone. I don't even think I even read the Marrow Stone. Pure Marrow Stone enhances daggers, knives and spears, or close range attacks, delivering critical strikes. So it's a critical hit one. Wait, so I thought it was Sucker Stone that was the critical hit one. So you see these guys, they've got quite a bit of health for what they are. These dead babies. Take quite a kicking. You catch the plague as soon as you touch the water. These guys like surround you, overwhelm you. And they constantly spawn. Like, let's put on the plague. Do we have the plague resistance ring? Let's. No, we don't. I was going to say, let's see how long it actually takes us to get plagued with that resistance ring on. So I'm convinced that these enemies. Look at them. They all look how much. I'm pretty sure these infinitely spawn on us. Because they don't even give you like that much XP, but they can cause you a lot of grief. Like, I can't even get to that item to see what it is. See, like they're building they're forming a wall around it, and it's stone of ephemeral eyes, which, personally, not my thing. Yeah, see. So yeah, those dead babies are very annoying, very broken. Not my ideal. My ideal way of spending a boss fight. Okay, can we get this item without fucking it up? Widow's Lotus. Okay, that's a sensible item to have. Will I be getting those items back? I don't know. Thief's Ring. Gonna need to get this crystal lizard though. Okay, chunks, more chunks. Okay, I'm doing good for chunks, I think. So this entire boss arena is kind of, you know, very, like pure sucker stone. You'd be a sucker to fucking come down here and grab it. Legendary Hero Soul. So you merely get into this fucking corpse. Look at that. I can't even get out. Ah! You can't run in the swamp either. It's like literally a slog. There we go. See, from up here you can actually snipe this fucker, but I think because he's got shield up, it won't do any damage.
Please stop.
Like I said, she's got the ability to heal herself. So like the ability to even defend ourselves here is damn near impossible. We're not even doing enough damage to like for crowd control. And then here comes Garl Vinland to fucking ruin us. Like, and he can look at that. He can run full speed in that swamp. So we're pretty much at a disadvantage in every way possible. So it's a rough fight. Potentially. I mean, I say potentially. We're not actually we're not actually successfully fighting him, are we? We're getting our asses kicked. More so by the swamp than Garl himself. The Garl's only killed us once. You can see that crystal lizard stopped respawning now, which is good. We're going to hopefully fight him here rather than... So he's supposed to have dialogue, but I don't know where it's gone. So keep an eye on your stamina. You don't want to get caught out. Wow, that hit me. This is just like Dark Souls 3 PvP. So we'd be doing a lot more work to him if we had a higher ranked sword. Just always roll rather than... backstep out of that. Oh, he tried parrying me. He tried parrying me again. It failed!
I have failed you.
And we actually had enough carry weight to grab all of his stuff as well. Let's have a read of that. It's male only, obviously. Dark silver helmet of Vinland. The impressive Paretial design represents a sacred tree of both houses. It's having a slightly impedes health stamina regeneration. Dark silver is known to be the oldest metal in the land and is said to exercise malice. And also we got the shield, which is actually one of the better shields in the game, because it has 100% magic resist. So if you're fighting anybody that has a magic sword that says "fuck you," which we're going to be fighting some of that at some point as well, we're going to need this shield. Excellent shield. Dark silver shield of the Vinland legacy, known as the oldest of metals. The dark silver is said to purify dark malice. It protects the user from all types of spells.
You... you killed him, didn't you? Very well. I can no longer resist you. Do as you like. Take your precious demon soul.
She killed herself. Pure blood. Ring of sincere prayer. And we got ourselves into super world tenancy. Not super world tenancy. But we're done with this archstone. Well, no, we're not. No, we're not. We've got one more thing to do. And it's gonna fucking... It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be the biggest pain in my ass ever. Oh dear. Oh dearie, dearie, dearie. What are we doing here? Oh dear.
Thou seekest then soul of the mind, key to life's ether.
And we're just going to pump up our health because we're going to need it.
Art thou done?
Art Vow is done. Art Vow is done. Let's go to Stonefang. See again, it's funny how like the shortest levels always have the longest videos. Well, Stonefang Tunnel isn't that high up yet for World Tenancy. It's kind of low down for World Tenancy yet, which I find kind of weird. Because every time I've restored humanity, I've come to Stonefang to kill myself. Alright, upgrade weapon. Okay, we'll get it to +3. We still need some shards left though. But I think I've got enough chunks to get me to 5. I just need the shards, which is the problem. I can buy them off of that woman, but I'd rather not buy them. Chunk of Dragonstone. You know what? I think we'll end the episode here because would like to do a bit of farming for some items to make our lives a bit easier. So hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3.